In this quick Photoshop tutorial, I will show you how to remove the background in Photoshop, and actually that's very easy, and I'll show you how to do it step by step for absolute beginners. So what tool we are going to use? We are going to use the object selection tool right here. Let's click on it, and now sometimes your Photoshop will do a great job in selecting the object. You can either right click on the object, or either you can select the object if you're holding the right click and you are including everything which you want to cut from a background, and then release the click, and basically it's the same thing. Now, as I told you, sometimes Photoshop can do mistakes when selecting an object, so let's see how can we fix this. Now we have another tool right here. Just right click on the object selection tool and use the quick selection tool, and let me teach you the basics now. If you are holding Alt on your keyboard and use your mouse wheel, you can zoom in and out, and if you are holding the space bar, now with the help of your left click you can drag and drop and move freely around the picture. Okay, so this is the absolute basic in Photoshop. Now with this tool which I told you, if you are holding Alt on your keyboard and hold your left click, you can exclude some pixels from the photo. Alright, it did a pretty great job. And with the help of the shift you can include, as an example, let's include this back as it was. Alright, so this is the absolute basics. With Alt and left click you can exclude, and with Shift and left click you can include. And also you have here the brush size, 2 pixels, you can go 100, but that's extremely big. Usually I will use just 1 or 5 pixels when I do this job. So what I'm going to do, I will go around the photo and I will just apply what I teach you now. Okay, and I've gone around the picture, and this is the best as I could. Now once you're done selecting the object from the image, press Ctrl and C as in Charlie to copy, and Ctrl and V to paste. And now pay attention at the layers, a new layer has been created. Let's press Ctrl and T to select it, and now this is the layer that we selected. We can copy this layer and you can place this in your project, and this is the way to remove the black background in Photoshop, and I think we did a pretty great job. Let's look again at it on a white background. And I did an awesome job. And just one more thing which I'd like to tell you, in case you did some mistakes earlier when selecting the object, now you have a lot of ways to correct them. As an example, let's use this tool, right click on it, we can use the lasso tool to repair it. Let's zoom in a lot. And what you want to do now, you have to drag with your left click with the lasso tool and include inside what you want to remove and complete the circle like that. Now press delete. So this is one way to repair your image after you select it, okay, with the lasso tool. Now we have another one, is right here. With all of this you can work. As an example, let's use the rectangular marquee tool, and again with your left click include what you want to remove inside, and now release the click and press on delete. And of course with Ctrl and Z you can undo some mistakes, right? You have also the erase tool. If you press E on your keyboard, or also you can find it right here. From here you can adjust the size. We can work with 10 pixels as an example, and now with your left click you can exclude something with the erase tool. So you have a lot of ways to repair it. After you finish with it, just choose a method with which you'd like to work. So this is how to remove the black background in Adobe Photoshop. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.